So I think it's a safe bet that a lot of the people that watch my content are fans of most of the Marvel movies. And I say that because most of the country, and if not the world, are fans of the Marvel movies. They've really done something. They've really captured a lot of people. That whole Marvel formula seems to work for the most part. I think a lot of the movies have been generic lately, but nonetheless, they have done some big hits. Now, ever since Avengers, the very first one, Mark Ruffalo, however you say his name, has been playing the Hulk. He's been playing Bruce Banner. Now, he wasn't originally Bruce Banner. That used to be Edward Norton, and then he left. He had a falling out with Marvel, and Mark came in and has been the Hulk ever since. Still hasn't gotten his own movie, though, but he's been in a few different properties. He was just recently in Thor's movie, and I think he'll probably be in another movie soon. I hear he's going to be doing a lot of cameos, I'm sure. But one thing that he has, he's not a big guy himself, but he definitely has a big mouth, and it doesn't look like that matches anything else because I brought this picture up for a reason. You see he's in his mocap suit here. He describes it as a leotard, but as I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like it's super tight, and not as much as he likes to say it is. But the reason that I have this pulled up is this is how they shoot the Hulk. You see here he's in this, it's got all the stuff on it. That's so that they can do digital stuff on him because obviously he doesn't look like that. He doesn't look like the Hulk. So recently he went and did an interview and made himself look kind of stupid. Also, take a moment, make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new. Here's the interview that he did. They're taking this from an interview he did, but nonetheless, I don't need the interview. I just want to go over what he said. I thought it was kind of humorous, and I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you would admit this, but he does. He's basically saying that he's got a little small package. He's not packing much down there. If you ever check his Twitter, which I don't advise because there's not really much he says on there that's worth talking about, but he's a very big activist. He has plenty to say. He's always doing the orange man Trump, kind of like most celebrities. I mean, there's only one way of thinking in Hollywood, their way or the highway. That's pretty much how it is. Usually it doesn't bother me too much because I don't follow any of them. I don't really care. I really don't care what an actor's opinion is on anything, okay? Because they're not smart people. They're honestly, a lot of them are really dumb. And some dude who specialized in sword fighting in college, I don't really care what your opinion is on shit because you don't really have one that it's worth listening to in my mind. I think actors and actresses are stupid people. So I don't really care, like I said, what they have to say. But I did think this was kind of funny. So I don't know if this is going to be some big movement, all sizes matter. They don't. I'm sorry. Most women, they don't like a little one. So this guy, he's complaining about his suit. So you see here, it's in this picture. That's the suit he's wearing. And basically he calls it a man-canceling suit because it's tight. Basically, he looks small in it, probably because he is small. And what's really funny about it is the things that he says. So, I have to wear what I call the man-canceling suit, which is this really tight leotard that makes you look big where you want to look small, and small where you want to look big. Mark continued, "It was so humiliating. And all the actors, whenever I walked on set, would just start laughing at me because they were in their cool superhero costumes and I'm wearing these ridiculous pajamas that made me look like a Chinese checkerboard." Imagine being in this and walking by Scarlett Johansson.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
He was so embarrassed about it that Robert Downey Jr. felt bad for him and came up to him and said, in his last movie, he came up to me and said, "I have a lot of compassion for you." And he said, "Why?" "Because I see how hard it is for you to stand around in that costume all day." And he thinks like, oh, he must feel the same. It's like, no, I think he was just kind of giving you a little pat because he felt really bad for you because, well, you're walking around all these beautiful women like Scarlett Johansson and they're seeing you at your most pathetic. It's kind of sad. Now, what was even more sad to me was, why would you admit this? Why would you talk about this interview? You're basically saying that all of your co-stars are laughing at you because you're the size of a hamster, and you're talking about this like it's normal. Like no one's looking at you normal after this. So I thought this was kind of funny. It's just a quick video. I don't like Mark. I think he's kind of a jackass, and he makes a ass of himself all day long on Twitter, acting like he's going to save the world with his tweets or something. So this is just kind of a response to that, giving this a little bit more of a signal boost. It will be in the description if you would like to read it for yourself. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe, leave your thoughts and your comments. Throw a like up. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that subscription bell. Hit that notification bell as well. And I will see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.